Alright, good morning. Again. On a Sunday. Well, not again today, but again in general. So, last time, again, didn't go so great. After a while. Which means I'm going to try again. Not quite sure where yet. I have thought a little bit about what to do better. Or what to improve. Sure, let's try here. This is Chris, isn't it? This is character. Okay, yeah, let's try that. And while I've thought about what to do better, I haven't really found an actual solution. What do we have here? Storage, food, fanscape, bullet tower, housing. Right, so the green stuff is grass, not cacti. There are turnips here. Rocks, a few trees, but not many. On this side we have cacti, or wood. And over there, rocks, so maybe I'll start up here. Okay. So, immediately just mark lumber to be harvested. As well as rocks, reclaim that. And then grab for now the freestanding rocks, which also will require me to build a mining facility. So yeah, it's not going great. I have completely underestimated the difficulty jump again. Food and water. Water purifier. Is water in range somewhere? Down here. Build a water purifier here. Then mark the water there for harvesting. Not the turnips yet. And then I think I can put it on 2 times. As well as build a rain catcher for the early ones. Then I have 20 people, which means I need 4 housing, which I'm gonna build down here. Where's the corruptionist down there? So I'm gonna need a big wall. However, that is fine. Now, what is the exact plan? Difficult. The exact plan is gonna be 2 entrances. And blocking one off with... what's it called? Water. So that the fire elementals don't go in there. And then also grab additional... golems. So with the fire elementals going somewhere else, I can diversify my damage types in the main region, so to speak. No available rock. I'm just gonna put that in myself. So I can have like ice towers, basically like a big wall over here for solely for the fire elementals with ice towers. And a normal bigger area, bigger wall down here for the normal enemies. That is at least the idea. Question of whether I will manage to do that is, that's a different question. I'm gonna leave up here open for animals, should they decide to come in. I have food there, I have water, a few rocks, and I'm gonna make a little bit of wood, then that should be fine. 4 lumberjacks, and then as soon as we have them, have it 4 miners. And just see, there's cactus here, which is great. Because it is, in fact, in range. I think I'm gonna build the wall around there. Then I need to make sure that I close up everything here, though this is blocked for normal enemies. I just need to build a little wall there. Right, so I'm just immediately gonna start with the lighting to get down there. Okay, 4 minus. Then I'm gonna lose 1 of each for the Watermaster. And then I need to build farms. This area up here I will leave completely empty. I don't think I need to... block it. Food and water. Give me a food storage. Since there is already food just rotting on the floor, which I would prefer if it didn't. Then I basically just build a little wall here, so they can't get through. Wall there, wall around. Maybe down here. Get rid of that piece, smaller wall there. I'll see how much I can manage. They will go to the right, which is fine. Rain collector, okay. Get me 2 Watermasters for 1 lumberjack and 1 miner. Then the foods, the housing, fire, food storage. 1, 2 farms. There is a bunch of crystal here. So I should probably build my crystal harvest tree. Actually, this would be a good crystal harvest tree to have. Housing wise, I think I'm gonna go for the high quality again. Since I liked it the most, honestly. The high occupancy is nice. The standard, I do not see the point in the standard housing. So, following that should be the pit. We do have a bunch of wood. And then as soon as those are done, I'm gonna... yeah. As soon as those farms have the material, I'm gonna start the upgrade on the lumber shack. Maybe I won't get that far down, in fact. But this is also a block, so if I can just block here with fires, the corruption resistance back there, that's also fine. Housing is done, food storage is done. Need some people to, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself. Because I'm pretty sure that they'll be waiting for the farmers to grab that food. And I don't know whether we have the time for that. I think I'll stay at 2 for now. I just see there's a Radiance pool here. Also nice. Get rid of that small piece. Okay, makeshift elemental bolt. Farm, there are a bunch of carrots. Start down there would also have been feasible, I think. But yeah, there's not that much rock. Like there's a big room between the rocks and the mouth forest there. You're done. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 for the farmers. Then wood is on the way. Okay, rain, that's nice for the rain catcher. Then to prevent the fire elementals from just attacking the walls, I think I'm probably gonna need to triple wall. Okay, at this point I think I can upgrade you. Then... Yep, that was all. Get the 2 remaining farmers on as soon as that is completely built. Also, I just realized I'm a complete cat cheat group this time. I read that there was a chance that that could happen. But until now it didn't really happen to me yet. Okay, upgrade the lumberjack. The fire is done. Get me my first ancillary down here. To push towards those rocks. This is also a bunch of crystals, which I could harvest. So, 3 rocks, we have enough of that, so upgrade the mining facility as well, upgrade the camp. And then I'm gonna get a holy golem to defend. So, lumbershack is upgraded. Upgrade the rain catcher as well. Where's my holy golem? There it is. Okay, the headless are now starting to leave. Could have maybe taken a little bit more time. And I want to focus more on upgrading. Want to focus more on upgrading, especially early on. And now, important question. 1, 2... Nope, the ancillary is not in line. However, I think that 10 farms should be enough anyway. Like last time, 9 farms was okay. I do have a few more cacti here, and actually quite a few cacti. First headless has died. I'm pretty sure that he notices late at the latest during if it enters range. Still not quite sure how those guys work. Okay, 8 more wood. Honestly, these stone walls look like they're kind of in the way. For cutting especially part to the left. Where's my golem at? Why are you so far to the left? And then, plan also, I'm gonna put in more, what are they called? crystal golems. The stone golems and the wood golems I don't think are all that great. Because they don't tank. So they're not, the enemies are not forced to attack them, so they just walk by. And in that case, what counts more is having range to attack for a long while, and those two in general don't have that. If you could. Especially stone golem, since it's also too slow to catch up to anything. Alright, the wood golem will also not catch up to a skeleton, but it will catch up to at least like headless and specters. Go get him. Then I'm gonna build the lumber mill and stuff down here. So for now get me that lumber mill in as soon as that ancillary is done. But I hope to leave enough space for at least like 6 rows of towers. And I will use banishment towers this time. I just have to make sure that everything is in range back here as well. That, you know, does tend to happen after a while. Good job, Golem. Starts at level 9, huh? So, 24 here, you are done. 22 here. I want more organizers still. Would also like some nomads. Night 1 should be over in a few minutes. And then I'm gonna start with the normal fires first around this part. This forest seems to be a complete block, so I don't have to worry about that area for most of the time. And just focus on getting a big wall in. Okay, wood is coming in. This is done. That's what, 4, 8, 12, 17, 22. So 10 would still be missing. If I caught... Nope. It was in fact 24. 25. 5 more, so 2 more required for that first farm. Okay, so the Khajiit do have more dexterity but less strength, which means that they should carry less, but the stuff they carry faster. 1 piece. Oh, apparently she dropped it somewhere. Get a trash can. Around here. Trash I will probably do up here somewhere. Or but down here. Okay. So first farm is upgraded. I still can't imagine eating cactus. Oh, cacti. Three, 4, 5. I wonder if with the animation it takes longer for them to drop off materials. So 3 more wood. How is the food looking? I mean, yeah, we started grabbing here, so that's fine. I need more housing in case a group of nomads actually does come in. And I think I'll just have multiple housing groups instead of one large group. So that hopefully the people who work down here have housing relatively close to them. Just a bunch of headless corpses. Love it. $15 more wood, which I don't currently have. 12 wood here. $14 more. Let me actually just... No, I can't afford that. Harvest costs 900. 800. So yeah, I couldn't afford it even if I tossed the golem. Too sad. Also. Put it there so some farmer comes and puts it into the storage. Some farmer or maybe an organizer. Right, so yeah, election is today. Here where I live. First time I actually vote in person. Usually I use letter. But since it's like 2 streets away, I decided to go there. And as usual, not a single party is actually okay. It's incredible, there are so many parties and none of them are useful. Quite disappointing, to be honest. No, I technically don't have to think about politics for the next 4 years again. Right, put you there. Actually, no, don't do that. I'm gonna use Firestone here. Because, those aren't as bad if I just destroy them later. 2 organizers, 2 builders out. Then, yeah, build the housing. So that we hopefully can get more nomads in and keep them in. This should get us to 36. And up here... Right, the problem is the water because it slows down how far the range goes. And some of these forest areas with their holes. But if one of the enemies is actually ported in there, I should be able to see them before they do all that much damage. Because they do have to get through the wood first. Well, with the exception of Spectres, but you know. And if need be, I can just close that area with the motivate land later on. All of this to harvest. Range out. Then housing is done, the first one. Band of nomads, take that. Seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 3 children and 2 adults. First housing is done. The 2 adults can just go ahead and be builders for now. Then get the lumber mill in. As well as a stone cuttery. The lumber mill takes priority. Then upgrade the settlement again. Where would I put the fire elemental entrance, though? This entire area I'll just completely destroy. I don't need any of that. And it's probably rather in the way. Then it will have quite a bit of space to expand down here, which will give me additional time. So, let me just check. Could I build the wall down here yet? No. So, more fire. I will delete that fire later, that's not really a problem. Which, by the way, put you 1 up. I need you before the stone cutter. And I could also get in like a labor golem. Just to help carry a bit. Right, then. I think I'll start the wall here. Up there. Then go here to the right. I don't even know how many towers that would be. Like, if I go, not ballista, bow, I start here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's not too many, but I can get rid of a little bit of forest there. Then the 2 nomads that just joined us, who are now builders currently, are going to be... Why are you still homeless? We do have enough housing. 1823... Oh wait, that's the building slots. I'm an idiot. So, maintain board. 1 carpenter. 1 builder out. Then 1 more builder out. And then 1 more piece of wood. Nah. Could have worked. For the stone cutter. Yeah, labor golem. A bit slow, but it's kind of to be expected. Can you build? No. Okay, fire pit has everything. I guess I will need an additional one a bit further down, but I can make that crystal. Which reminds me to now start with the crystal harvestry. I'm gonna put that, let's say... I could put that there, just need to get rid of those two. Not enough influence, fuck. Okay, then crystal harvestry, put that. I want to make sure that it's below the that it's not in the same way as the farms. Then we harvest the crystals here, we harvest the crystals there. These, not yet. Can't reach that yet. And now, Holy Golem, do your job. Where are you? There you are. Yes, go for them. Right, because the fire is so far out, it extends the range and therefore allows the Holy Golem to start to aggro earlier. It's also very nice. Okay. So for the Crystal Harvester, I'm gonna lose one miner for now. To make him into a Crystal Harvester. As soon as we have boards and can actually build it. And then I'm gonna upgrade the Llama Mill again. What I also need is the Crystillery. Also, while I was on my way, I did notice that it's getting a lot colder. Currently, which, you know, is kind of to be expected now that summer is over. But it's very nice to finally have to wear jackets again. Or vests. Or similar some stuff. Yes, Faith up. Help the Holy Golem. What is even your job? You are a farmer. You know, at night is generally not a great farming anyway, so feel free. 3 more boards, which we do now have. Nope, he's drinking. 3 more boards, which we did not have in time. We now have them. Which, just gonna go grab that and fuck, influence run out. Okay, someone's going to grab it. I assume it's the Golem. No, it isn't. The Holy Golem is still alive. Just about. Still only level 9, so he did not level up at all. 1 Crystal Harvester, lose 1 miner for now. To staff that. Then, food-wise, we have reached the maximum, so I think I can actually use a farmer to be a crystaller. For a while. Holy Golem still going strong, but not all that much longer, I guess. Go get him. 5-3. Okay, get the Holy Golem spell ready. Grab influence from the Radiance pool so I can get another Holy Golem in. Crystillery. Okay, get 1 farmer out. Oh, he level 8, so he actually did... Either he did increase the level, or he just started at level 9. Right, now. Get me that crystalline. Maintain Crylithium. Holy Golem should aggro. Unfortunately, only one of them. Yeah, the ancillary will survive that. Fire pit, large Crylithium fire pit. I'm gonna put that there. Because if I start here, that is in fact just on the same level, and then there can be the outer Crylithium fire pit for the wall, the gun wall, the wall of guns, Imperial Army. Just the targeting lights, basically. This is a key. Nope. Right, summer will arrive in 5 days, that's fine. I hate when they lose faith. Then upgrade the settlement, which now needs boards. After that, I will upgrade the lumber shack and the lumber mill while building the wall down here. And that should last for a while. Let me also just check. So, if I put that there, I'd have here, that's wait, 1 lane, 2 lanes, 3 lanes, 4 lanes. 2, 3, 4, yeah. So, I can start the towers there. And that would be fine, I think. So, that one has all the materials that should go up to back there. And allow me to start the wall. Yes. And then I'm just gonna put those on first placed well, as soon as I've sunk 2 of them. Put that on first placed immediately. And then it's gonna take a while to build those. Right, you have all the materials, after which I want to upgrade the housing. High quality. High quality, high quality, high quality, and high quality, followed by high quality. I can lose this fire pit. Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay, you just live there then. And now, especially at the start, I assume that, again, the Crylithium will be the limiting factor. So, first wall is done, second wall is nearly done, needs 5 more Crylithium. And then I can go ahead and pull it like that. Later, I can maybe get rid of this. This far up there. Maybe get rid of this and build a ballista there. I'll see. This is now in fact a full block with the 2 living trees there. Trash can is full, which means I need to get the trasher in at some point. And also get me another lighting back there. You have been upgraded, that's fine. And then, as I mentioned, I need to be absolutely sure that everything is like double and triple walled. Which is why I'm just gonna do that immediately as well. Even though that will cost me a lot. Quite a lot, in fact. And now up to the top here I have a lot of space that I can use. Upgrade the lumber shack, that doesn't take any resources away. Well, it does take resources away from the housing. But you just need the 8 boards, which should be provided relatively fast. Then down here. Yeah, we need a lot more lithium, a lot more cut stone. Thankfully, those two are basically the only things. Those walls are basically the only things I currently build that take that. So I think we should be fine in that regard. Well, except the Corinthian fire pits, but those are kind of part of the wall, so they don't count. Put this on higher priority. I can see the corruption already approaching. So I want to get at least this piece of wall up. And for the forest I can just go one by one. Also, dismantle this wall. Right, this is out of the range, right. And then at some point I'm just gonna need like a military industrial complex to provide enough ballistic bolts and tumbled rock bullets, as well as prayers to feed our ball. Already a bunch of animals up here, because actually if I just don't get rid of the forest here, this should count as all the resources needed for animals. So maybe I'll just not do that. Ursula Hedges. Ah shit, first death. And it's doing childbirth, which ain't great. builders all busy at the wall. Which is the only thing that's kind of been annoying about the wall. Only midday. Could use some nomads still. Okay, get rid of that wall. Go build a little bit at the fire. Needs Corithium and crystals. Now most crystals are probably gonna be delivered directly to the Corithium boy. So that's gonna take a while. Okay, this is now also in range, so dismantle these two and that house and this house. As well as this wall. Even though it doesn't seem to be in range, but apparently it is. And then I need to make sure that this area back here is also within corruption resistance, so I think the small fire pits are sufficient for that. Oh, that's corruption resistance, not range. Though honestly, I prefer the large ones. Just because they provide more range. The Corithium ones provide 20 instead of 16. And then the last change I want to do is instead of what are they called? Ballista, I'm just gonna use fire. Fire to extend the range and then fire to my own fire to burn down the buildings, which, you know. Fire. Holy Golem is where? Holy Golem is over here? No. Where me Golem at? Ah, there it is. Level 8. Right, today is day 3, so zombies are gonna join the fight. Holy Golem not needed. Villagers do it themselves. Yeah, the Holy Golem itself is... there's only one of them. It's gonna take him a while to deal with everything. Alright, then how do I want to do this? This will be not the entry, entry will be over here. For one specific reason. Actually, maybe that's not really necessary. Yeah, I think it's actually fine if the entrance is over there. Oh, my golem died. Get me energy, build a new one. I'm gonna distract my people for a while, but that's fine. So, you on top priority. Housing, right. this. This still requires all of my resources. Then just these two. 2, 3, 4. And then here, that's fine. I think that's fine, yeah. But then I need those two. Actually, no. And how exactly do I want to do this? If I want an entrance there, I have to... Basically, I don't have to do the entire thing, so... This would be yes. And then we go in here to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go like that upwards. Then that should be fine. Okay, marked where I want to go. Yeah, a few zombies are getting in. People should be able to deal with that. Okay, Holy Golem is already present. And the zombies, for some reason, just drop water bottles. Which you know is fine. Anyway, I'm gonna put the entrance there, then go through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means this is gonna go there. Followed with 1, 2, 1 here and 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And we go to the right again. Okay. Get rid of all these crystals. Your top priority, your top priority. Ah, wonderful. Band of Nomads. How many? That's 1, 2, 3 adults, 1, 2 adults, another no, that's an elder, so 5 adults, 1 elder. That's fine, that's acceptable. 5 adults, which means 2 builders, 1 farmer, 1 lumberjack, 1 miner. That's dark. Well, fuck. Apparently we're fucked. Like, that's not a good sign. Get me a lithium fire pit over there. To burn into this area a little bit. And then one will go here, which blocks this area and provides corruption resistance. Been playing a lot of Astria this week. I like the game. It's basically just like random Slay the Spire. Like a deck builder with a little bit more randomness in it. Which is kind of funny. Kind of fun. I'm not far enough to check to comment balance wise, but Austria just feels stupid if you get the relevant flicks. Like, I don't think you watch it because no one has, but the final boss was basically like a turn. The final boss was a turn and 1 dice and they died. So definitely also the most fun of the 6 characters. At least for now. Maybe if I unlock other dissections that will change. But just throwing random shit at random people is always fun. Okay, drone starting there. A corruption resistance is going down quite far, so we should be fine. And then I'm gonna remove these trees so I can build another lithium fire pit back there. Established lumber shack has been completed. That's nice. Then, after a while, I'll also want to get rid of this area for more housing. Get a ranger hut there. But yeah, for now, I'm kind of concentrating on down here. Get a boiler in, so we can build our first towers. Which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the last piece of wall there. And then I can get a few towers in. Right, get rid of that. Then, what is the tower setup I want to do? I want to leave a few spots open. Like, if this is the last wall, I want to leave at least like 2, maybe 3 spots open. Then banish. Wait. So, last piece of tower. 1. Banish. Bullet. Elemental bolt. Bow. Then, yeah, elemental bolt. Bullet. Banish. 1, 2, 3 open. In case I want to get in, like, recombobulators or something. Last piece of wall. Back to the right. Now, most of my towers won't shoot a lot, but I'll have golems in, which will help. And if it works as I intend, the fire elementals won't be in there to shoot back at me. So, last piece of Crylithium fire pit there. Okay. The other next shot that I really like is Hevelius with her sentinels, but it kind of feels like I need a little bit more sentinel support for that. The sentinel, just having the sentinels do shit for you instead of doing it yourself. Premium, but the fact that he has to use corruption on something each turn, not that great. I basically have to self-damage or heal an enemy. The entire corruption purification system is kind of fun, because you're not just having health, and you can actively heal enemies to overcorrupt them, which is so stupid with Ostra. Holy shit. I wish I could change her thing to her main virtue to be a meteor shower. That would be so stupid. Though I think in general I need to play with more refresh. Now, why did I leave these spaces? I'm gonna put in walls of Crystal Golem combobulators, so that Crystal Golems are immediately spawned there. If possible, without fire elementals going there, so they can just attack enemies without getting hit back. That would be the ideal. And then have towers up here, which I think this bow tower will only be able to like shoot like not all that far. Yeah, only like the last line or something. Which actually makes me want to build a little bit further up and get another wall line in. Which would then be here, then 1, 2, 3 open, banish, bullet, elemental bolt, and then this one further down. Like again, piece of wall, then this would be the first one. 1, 2, 3, 3, banish, 2, 3, bullet, elemental bolt, bow. And then I just have to hope that that works. And then most of the damage is probably gonna come from the crystal golems. Then housing is not quite yet done. We need a little bit more wood, which we do have. My holy golem. Kind of fun to see how can she just run away. Where my golem at? Over there, yeah, no. You are too low health. Get me a replacement. Now, night 4 means that the large slime should join in. Excuse me. Upgrade the... Now, the more limiting factor is gonna be not whether I can get towers in, but how many golem combobulators I can get in. If I start here and here, then I start there. If I have 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So if I put the last piece of wall, guess about there, that should be fine, I hope. But I have another idea of how to just count that. Specifically, I just use a multiple of 4 on the towers. Like, 16 towers would be 48 tiles, which in turn would be 12 column combobulators. Boya has materials, house is done, you have the materials. Upgrade the lumber mill and the stone cutlery. And then I need to get more towers in. 3 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then get rid of this area. And maybe one further. As that is gonna be... Ah, my golem died again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have towers on at this point. Maybe I really should play traditional instead of survival. Since the corruption starts later at that. Okay. Please join the pool. Not enough influence, I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, my Boya is going to die. Annoyingly. Zombie down here. Okay, they are returning. Get that Boya back in. Barbara Lee, Luke Messer, Alex McLean, Adrian Villard. Okay, get me a miner, 2 builders, and a crystal harvester. And then that is, I believe, all I can have for now. Right, instead of a Holy Golem, get me more Labor Golems. So we can do more work. And yeah, put it on 2. Also restarted playing Exion. And watched a tutorial on how to play Go. Which, not quite sure why that popped up in my YouTube recommendations, but it did. And I decided to, you know, Lumberman has been destroyed. There is still a slime there. Motherfucker, what are you doing? And of course I don't have a Holy Golem at this point. No. You as well. No. Fuck. Okay, I did not see those. Well, get the lumber mill back in at max priority. And then this at near max priority. The towers, I will build after a while, that's fine. Right, also get me another ancillary over here. Should be directly to the right, yep. Put you on top priority. It will take some while to get through UB4, UB3. It's gonna take them a while to get through the rock, but I want to be prepared anyway. Did you just fucking steal the rocks the drones carve? Baller move. Can't complain about that. Slime is still here, holy shit. Yeah, okay, I need to get some towers done. Put the wall on low priority. I have 39 out of 45. You are on high priority. You are basically done. Just need to get that lumber mill back in. I'm gonna build my trash next to this ancillary as soon as it's done. And then at some point I'm gonna need the entrance to the fire elementals, which I'm still not quite sure where to put that. I want a separate entrance for them. But making space for it is probably gonna take a while. And I want to make sure that they don't go in there because they can destroy my Crystal Golem Convobulators, and I do not want that to happen. This is actually just even longer than the one before. Okay. First tower is done. Now I need the boiler so I can supply it with bolts. And we're gonna need a lot of rock and wood for the remainder. I do have a lot of wood and rock at the moment, so we should be fine. Also gonna get a maintenance thing in there. We still have place for a few essence collectors, which I'm probably gonna need a few of those. 2, 1, 2, motherfucker. Nearly perfect, but not quite, not quite. Now, the advantage of the crystal golems, of course, is that they do, in fact, be able to level up. And the trashy slime did spawn. Well, slap him. It's only a trashy slime. He doesn't even do poison damage. Why do you have a hammer? Oh, it's a wooden sword. Right, welcome to the forest. This still needs 8, this still needs 8. Alexei Volkov has grown up. Ah, perfect. 1, 2, 3 builders. Actually, 1 carpenter. And then as soon as that is done, one of you will be a boyer. He's the maintain. I can just immediately press forge. So I can't just immediately put tower ammo. Ah, there, maintain. Alexandre Boyard has grown up. You can also be a builder for now. How is the food looking? Not ideal. So, actually 2 out, 2 farmers in. But again, I guess I'd rather need rangers. Which, you know, isn't too much of a problem. This entire area up here is nearly completely filled with range already, even though there aren't that many buildings. So that's wonderful. Pit is done. Push it back a little bit. This pit is done. Get me a pit over there. Makeshift crystal harvestry. Ah, fucking trashy slimes. God damn it. This should be the correct height. Yep. I still do have some crystals, so that's not the biggest problem at the moment. 1 Fletcher. And then 1 more builder. Get me a ranger hut at this point. So, because the rangers will, I'm pretty sure, attack the... What is your desirability -1? So put it a bit further away. Will attack the trashy slimes to defend the city, I'm pretty sure. Okay, boy doing his job. You are... honestly, I'm gonna put you on forward. So I can build the landfill next to you. The problem is, of course, that if you get a trashy slime, I can actually drop stuff into the void. Huh, neat. How is this still blocked? It's just sand. And now you're standing there, trapped. Whatever. Yeah, I need to landfill into burner. The towers, as soon as these 3 are built, we should probably be safe. At least from most enemies. The skeletons are probably still an issue. But I'm gonna have holy golems set up because I have decided that, yeah, toss you, and you are allowed to keep existing. You have existed for a while. Or one of you has existed for a while, and will be allowed to continue. Mikko Hum. So, you need a bit more wood. You, I think the ancillary is the only thing that's currently... Now the Crilithium fire pit over there, but that only needs Crilithium, so the towers are not affected by that. And now I just need to hope that the towers are in fact going to be sufficiently equipped. You should... Could you deliver? Okay. Doing that myself then. Okay, 3 should be fine for now. And Holy Golem. Unfortunately, quite a little bit out of range. My Holy Golem is apparently already gone. Where is it? Didn't I? Where's my Holy Golem? Okay, that's a bit confusing. There's an ancient readings pool down here I can use. Because apparently I just have permanently blocked off. Where's that Holy Golem? Oh no, it's a wild doggo. I thought it was a it was a Goddo Golem. There is in fact a Goddo Golem. Wait, why do you not show up? If I... Apparently you're not allowed to destroy Goddo Golems. Or Krigo. Or Logo. Or Rogo. I wonder whether whether the guys who make this game, or the guy, I don't know how many there are, is a dog person. I guess probably. Okay. So, currently building the towers. Large Crilithium fire pit over there, which again just needs Crilithium. Doesn't really block the others. And the Make Crystal Harvestry. All the crystals are already provided, so that it's missing is currently not an issue. Where are you going? I would have honestly expected the Goddo Golem to be better at dexterity, less at strength, than the Holy Golem. But apparently I'm wrong. Get another one. Ah, fuck, it's a Mr. Skelly boy. Right, Mr. Skelly, I'm gonna have to... Where do you go? You have to ask to leave. Into the void you go. Okay, next tower is done. Just needs bolts, which for some reason aren't being delivered. Okay, get another Fletcher in. Apparently you need 2 of them. Are you done? You are done. Right, in that case, build me a landfill. Just to the right. And then this is where also, excuse me. No. There are golems you can fight with. Do that instead. What I want to say. Think about Ixion. Right. Get the other Fletcher, get the landfill, then the burners are gonna be between those. Process up here, QB golems. And then we'll see how that works out. Ball is still a massive work in progress. But for that I first need the crystal harvester done again. Which, put that on top. I'm gonna need the crystals for the burners then anyway. Also, get me a forge in. Not necessarily immediately to smelt stuff, but mostly to store iron. Then, more ancillaries. If I make a 9x9 of farms, that's fine. That's fine, I think. I can have the animal farms below. Also, I have 38 out of 42, which means I need to upgrade my housing again. And then I'm gonna put in a little stop until all of that is done. And summer will arrive in 2 days, which reminds me I need more farms. Get rid of these 2 pieces, not this piece. Already a path forming, very nice. So I can then get another farm in here. Honestly, on this background specifically, on the sand specifically, the yellow of the buildings where you build isn't really all that well to recognize compared to the yellow that is already there. Alright, Fletchers, go work as if your life depended on it. Because it honestly kind of does. Not enough Corithium because you don't have enough. Okay, 2 crystal harvesters. Also let me... Okay. New guild for Tim Kane. So wood and stone seems fine for now. Get me a crystalla and a builder. And then I hope that I can be done while they are corrupting the area back there and probably up into this forest. So, this is done. Actually, get me 2 builders out, so I can take 2 organizers in. And I'm also gonna need a maintenance hut. Okay. So most boat towers are now standing. Just require the prerequisite. What's it called? bolts. Also, get me civics, a Waymaker shack, fits in right there. The maintenance hut is a little bit bigger, so it fits in right there. 47 out of 57. That's fine. The ancillary is going to be built there. Then one more farm here, here, 3 down there. That's fine. Okay, next tower is finished. 3 more. But that should be fine. Then I'm just gonna grab that if you don't mind. Right, they have all of the resources and more that they need down there. Where is the next piece I need to build? From corruption resistance down there, I probably am gonna need a fire pit about here. That should cover this area. Tower's nearly all done. Then I think the next is the Ranger Lodge, the landfill. I'm gonna put that one up. Entering Color Sky, I don't think I'll finish that for now. I still have one. Though it is kind of relatively a bit too close to my area, to my mining area. Wood fence. Why is there a wood fence? Did I forget to dismantle that? Do I care? No. Yeah. I am going to build the Banished Towers, but I have to probably just dig over there once and build a lot of crystal things. Range. Yeah, haven't played Rise of Ruins in a while. Took a little break to think about what to do and maybe read a bit. Which, currently reading Killing King in Yellow, which is noticeably an old book. Like when I read Lovecraft, everybody's telling me that saying that Lovecraft is racist. In the first book, which is just a collection of short stories that honestly feel more like a discussion into mental health than actual horror, those were fine. In the second book, then I saw, yep, there's the racism. In The King in Yellow, you don't have to wait. It's like second page onward. And to a degree that I have not yet witnessed in anything before. Not even just racism, also anti-Semitism. To a degree that, again, I have not witnessed. Well, okay, for anti-Semitism not witnessed before is kind of a hard statement. To be funny, I found it kind of neat that he just straight up predicted World War. I'm pretty sure the book released I'm pretty sure the book released prior to the World War. King Yellow, let me actually just check that. When was that released? The King in Yellow was released in 1895. Okay, so at that point it was probably just writing on the wall. But still, predicted. Though honestly, that he actually assumed Germany would have the power to invade America is impressive. A bit... maybe a bit too... maybe a bit too much. Right. So if I build the wall down here, I get exactly into there. There's some cacti on the way that we have just apparently trampled over. We still need a lot of Crithium. Which reminds me, I wanted to upgrade a little bit more, but no. First I should finish the buildings I'm currently working on. It is evening now. How many? One village is homeless. Yeah, still working on that. Is the homeless village actually just a dog? I think it's just a dog. Okay, let's get you a doghouse. About here. Right, so that is the start point of my wall. Oh well. Needs to be symmetrical. Okay, get rid of that again. Fire pit is gonna go there. Not immediately, however. This one I need to finish. But at this point they have basically just one large area where they can get into. We have towers there to defend that. And I hope that's enough. And then the wall will come in time. Okay. Raining. It's gonna be evening soon. Right, then... Well, I think I'll... digging a hole. The hole digging is now enabled, which I'm just gonna use... out here. To dig a hole. I don't have any waymakers yet. And I don't think anybody is going to do that unless I have waymakers or maintainers. Both of which I don't yet have. Just to mark that for now. That this is where I want the hole to be dug. Why this hole? So that the fire elementals can't go into the maze. And if they can't get into the maze, they'll have to take another entrance, which I'm probably gonna build... So wait. This is not a block. Not a block. They can go through here and here. So... I think if I just open up this area. That should allow me to just build a wall there. Actually, how far is that from the void? That is actually too close. So get rid of that again. That, however, is still... This I can walk through. So if I do that there, then I can just build a wall here. Fires to put corruption resistance there. And I don't think I need to do that right at this moment. So I'm just gonna dissolve there. Whenever I have the time. Actually, I'm just gonna do that now. Large Lithium Fire Pit has been completed, now it has arrived. I do hope the towers are fine while I just dissolve this area. And then I can also use this basically as staging for the attack at the end. Oh right, we're still building the wall there, huh? Whatever. Just dissolve this area. And since I anticipate that only fire elementals will walk through them, I can just use only curtain wall to make sure that they don't attack that. No, no, no. You should not be out here. Like, this piece, they can't reach that, so that's fine. I'm just gonna recall you. You should... Okay, if you're just eating there. What? Why are you out there? Right, that one's still being built. We still do have a little bit of a block there, but not as much. So... I just need to make sure that they have like one space to move through. If that is achieved, we're fine. Alright. Can continue that tomorrow. Ranger Hut is not yet done. I have 49 of 57. Ancillary is still on the way. Need a Thrasher, which is gonna come from builders. I'm actually just gonna take 2 Thrashers. Okay, the wall down there is taking shape. Fortunately, some skeletons can just run past. Do not destroy the house. God damn it. Okay, Scully is dead. Malcolm Bourne has been born. Wonderful. Large Crithium fire pit has been completed. That one there. That's fine. Then build one here. And get rid of like this area. I'm just gonna get rid of it with my builders. I don't care enough to harvest that. Why are you so dead? Do not die to the blight, please. Food went down again. I currently have 31, which means just harvest this one. So harvest that food, harvest this food, and harvest like these few cacti down here. The farms are not yet done. Lacking a little bit of wood, or actually not lacking. I have 159. Just not getting at places, not getting shit done. Currently building at the wall, so understandable. Wood fencing down there is being destroyed. Human child, Dariel Chan. It's fine. Actually, maybe make that hole a bit bigger still. Though I don't think, well, I do think I'll just get rid of this piece of forest. So I can dig a more trench. Now, how's the block map looking here? They can't get through, they can't get through. This piece still needs to leave, so let me go ahead. Okay, now they can get through. And then this is the last piece I need to take out. And following that I can just like build a large wall here. With ballistae. Corruption's moving to the left, so put you on high priority. Then I need another one over here, or rather up here, I think. Get rid of this little piece of wood there, so we can get through. And I'll put you on top, -1. Yeah, the builders are just busy with the wall, I guess. Which I think I'm just gonna lumberjack, miner, and yeah, 2 organizers, 2 builder. So we can build more stuff at the same time. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, that should be completely Though I can actually just build you a bit further out. And that should also just cover this entire area. Okay. And then also put you on top -2. Since this is not as far in yet. Okay, former Corinthian makeshift farm has been destroyed down there. Ancient Colors Gate is currently dying. Okay, destroyed. This will serve simultaneously as a wall as well as corruption resistance. And then, important to remember, the fire pits continue the corruption resistance even if they are out of your range. So I could, if needed, just destroy this to get these out of range so they do not count against my buildings again anymore. So that is an option. Okay, nomads. That's 6. 1, 2, 3. That's a child. 4, 5, 6 with 1 elder. So 4 adults. Okay. Yeah, housing upgrades are still pending. Barack Obama, the elder. No shit, Hieronymus Bosch. Now that is in fact an elder name. Barack Obama is also an elder. Who the fuck is called Hieronymus? Like in this day and age. Okay, corruption resistance extending to the left. It's just a drone hanging around. Okay. Dig trench. Through here. Where are you? What are you? No. What are you guys doing? Wait. Did I... Ah, right. No. Not now. Not currently. You're not gonna need a house if you continue doing this shit. Scrolithium fire pit has been completed, probably... Probably this one. This one will be done in a second. Which means I can start the next one over here. Then I'm gonna need to upgrade again. Or wait for the ancillaries. Two builders out, 2 organizers in. Kind of waiting for the Waymaker before I build these walls, because I want it to be dug out before I wall it up. So, if I now just remove this piece. We are no longer blocked. I'm gonna put a guard wall in for now to make sure that the block remains. And then I need to get up there first anyway. With fire pits. Okay. That is safe. This should cover that area. As well as to the right. Christine Huff. Made with Keegan Huff. Or Christine. Don't know, feels a bit weird with the K instead of C. Or CH. Okay, ancillary is done. That gives us a few more building slots. And also allows me to go further to the right. Housings are being upgraded. No workers. Yeah, one smelter. Maintain, maintain, maintain. Smelter can come from the builders for now. I will need that at some point anyway. So this is a block. Perfect. And I'm probably gonna need to get rid of this area so I can build a fire pit down there. Okay, high quality housing is being completed. I'm gonna upgrade it again after the remainder has been done. Get me immediately just 2 rangers in, and then I will also build an animal pen. Wait, so this is gonna be 7. So that should be fine. Nope, it's one too high. Wait. Here. And now it should definitely be fine. No, it's actually one too low, but whatever. That's fine. Get rid of this little piece of rock. As well as, you know, these pieces of rock. Dusk has arrived. Right. Is this crystal or Corithium? Corithium. Looked a little bit weird. And also like a Cluckacoop. Right. I now have enough space. At least for now. But I'm gonna need more housing again. No fucks given. Put it on 3 for now. Shouldn't hurt. And this is the last piece of wall for now, after which we can just chill for a while. Without people going down there all the time. Also. Yeah, it also affects the resources, so that's ideal. I'm just gonna have you all... it's fine. You can apparently leave on your own. Okay, the farms are getting wood. You are now the only thing currently requiring lithium, with you as well. No. I'm gonna do that later. I want to basically just make it a square so that nothing is so that everything is in range without a piece of forest just blocking blocking the one tile, which could then or maybe be used by the Banish Tower to just port something in there. Because I'm still not sure how that exactly works. I think it's just as not in range. Or maybe not in corruption resistance. Not sure. Corruption resistance, I think, is not quite up to the water as well. Ooh, a key, finally. Okay, now that this is done, we have a little bit of peace. Makeshift farm has been completed. The second one is on the way. At this point, I'm probably gonna need more more lumberjacks again. Nothing to talk about. Thought empty. No thought, head empty. Perfect. of 63, so get food and water, a kitchen, there it is, about there. Just leave the combat for a second to grab a bite. Dog hut is not yet done. Low hedges has grown up. Be a builder. Proteum fire pit. Okay, maintenance hut. No, the Waymaker Shack has most resources, lacking 1 wood, while the maintenance shack is currently still being built. This one is still not in range, huh? Okay, I think we're getting to a stable level. Okay, 2 builders out, 2 worker, 2 waymakers, actually not waymakers, just maintainers as soon as that is done. So we can start digging a hole. Last piece of wood going in. Finish it. Then, what is still on the building list? Maintenance, the doggo house. Village center, small ancillary. Over there, the makeshift animal pen and the clocker coop, and then the kitchen to, you know, do what needs to be done to set animals and clockers. Then, while we have the Crolithium over, I'm just gonna finish this wall. And then get rid of this wood. So that we have a path into this area. As well as, you know, down there. Okay. Then I want, as mentioned, also just this gone and this gone, and then all of the wood that blocks range in between. Just remove all of that, please. Then also remove this area. But not necessarily. Not necessarily that piece of water. So that's looking okay. I do have maintainers, which I'm maintaining. Alright, they can assess disassembling. However, I need more housing again. What is currently still being built? The pens, established village center, the doggo house, the ancillary needs wood, and those need wood, as well as the kitchen. Most of my builders are currently busy getting rid of that shit. It's gonna still take a while, and then I'm gonna build, for the trash disposal, a burner. Or two. Which we currently don't have crystal for. Both of them at home with a fever. We have in fact started digging, so that's fine. How many lumberjacks? 3. The rocks look fine, but lumberjacks you could probably use more. This is... okay. Last piece of corruption resistance needed down here. For that I need to get rid of this as well. And then build a fire down here somewhere. It's gonna take a while. Put it on 3. Especially because during this time nothing is being built. Like, yeah, the wall has most of its materials. About half. If I don't count the stone. Just get rid of all of that wood. A meteor shower, that ain't great. Up here. There are not too many buildings up there, so I think that's fine. And I'm gonna have to let the maintainers maintain for a little bit. This man just picked up a burning fucking rock. Or this girl, I didn't check. Incredible, incredible fortitude. Right. I know a lot of people have just watched, well, like, a lot, in, like, my numbers, a lot, have watched just Rise to Ruins and nothing else. So, just as a forewarning, just as a warning, like, forward. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna play just Rise to Ruins, as I did for, like, the last 3 weeks, with, like, a single other stream somewhere in between. It's still gonna show up, but not quite as often. Like, I'm gonna do other stuff in between, since not only Rise to Ruins. I actually would like to play a bunch of other city builders, but there aren't that many that actually appeal to me. Like, I really like Frostpunk, but I already beaten all of the scenarios and the random map, so not a lot to do there still. Currently playing Exion, but I could not stream this because it is very demanding. Which is a shame. I'm also kind of hyped for Frostpunk 2. Which should release, I believe, next year, was announced, or was it this year? If it's in December, it would be a perfect birthday present. Right, on this side then, I'm just gonna build a big wall with smaller walls going out in a zigzag pattern, and then ballistas behind. Because if it's curtain wall and only fire elementals go there, I think the ballistas should be fine on their own. I kinda may want to put crystals there. For which I probably need a meteor, another meteor, a comet, to blow it up. Right, this fire should cover this entire area, with which we should be fine on that side. Right, still on that. No, nothing is being built because all of the workers are being busy. All of the builders are being busy. And now I'm gonna grab that because I'd rather have just the crystal there. I don't want a loot box to destroy one of the pieces. I want crystals in there because they lower movement. So, if I understand correctly, enemies are based, or the enemy pathing is based on the movement costs, which should be fine. If I can then make it so that this takes longer to pass than this area. Which honestly wouldn't take that long. It's like through here, up there, through here, up here, through there, and then one more path. But for the outer areas, I'll probably still want to triple wall that. Okay. Halfway done. Otherwise, yeah, still looking for more co-op games for playing with Toby. And currently we're eyeing Dawn of War 2, which I have played a lot. I've played it like 4 times. And it's probably one of my favorite games. Even without the Warhammer aesthetic, which I really like. I kind of just like the squad-based thing. Jim Huff has grown up. More builders. Actually, everybody who's growing up is going to be a builder because we need to get rid of this forest. A bit weird. Most people think or most people prefer Dawn of War, which is more of like a proper strategy game, proper RTS. I prefer Dawn of War 2. And not even the multiplayer mode, which again is more of a proper RTS, but the campaign, which you just have like hero squads. And everybody just controls 2 squads, because honestly, it's enough. Or actually, one of you just controls the melee boy, the force commander. Most of the time I played because I really like playing Tarkus. Playing with Tarkus, who is the Tactical Marine Squad. So most of the time my co-op partner has the force commander, and most of the time they just take Thaddeus with them, or later the Dreadnought. So they're just full melee while I'm just arranged with Tarkus and Avitus. Or what was the name of the scout? I forgot the name of the scout. Unfortunate, but oh, whatever. Right, wait, there was Thaddeus, the Stormtrooper, not Stormtrooper, the Assault Trooper, Avitus, the Devastator Squad, Tarkus. Force Commander doesn't really have a name, since it's a self-insert. He's a self-insert. Then I completely forgot. Actually, now that I think about it, it's a bit weird that you never get to play the Tech Marine or the Apothecary. It's a bit weird that they don't have an Apothecary on the landing troops. Oh, I just realized that the maintainers apparently were busy a day and haven't indeed maintained the towers. Good on you. Also, towers. Get another one in, just to help a little bit. Get rid of these also, so the range extends to down there. Otherwise, we're mostly looking at co-op puzzle games. Right, it goes over here again, and then it goes here to extend there, which also means I need to get rid of those crystals, but nah, I can wait. Skelly boys, at least the rangers are doing the job. You should just punch him. The rangers haven't hunted yet, I think. Yeah, because we don't have the pens yet. Alright. That should give us a range mostly. Corruption resistance, so I need another fire probably here. And then up there I think the ancillary is just gonna do the job for me. No. Get aggroed. As soon as they are done with this, most of my buildings should be done in a jiffy. Like, then they're not gonna take long after that. Especially need to get the burners ready. As soon as everything up here is in range, I'm gonna build banished towers down here as well, just to try them, because if single skeletons get in, then they can be banished back. And this is still a lot to be banished on their side. Okay, the 3 last pieces, and then we should go back to building other stuff that we need. Now I need to think about where I built the next housing. Not next to the towers. Oh yeah, they start with the wall, because of course they start with the wall. Let me put that on lowest priority once again. Even though it's just a headless. Where are you? What are you doing? Ah, shit. No. Do not. Is there anything else I have marked? No. Mike-chan has grown up. And the ballistas, if single enemies are teleported back there, that should also be fine for the ballistas. Like, not all that much of an issue. How is food and water looking? Not ideal. Upgrade the water purifier. What is currently... Right. This has everything. Then the burners have everything. Everything. Established water purifier. After which, I think I can upgrade my mining facilities. And then my village center. Followed by the makeshift doggo house. And then my normal large high quality housing. And we are digging. Okay, all of this is in range. Makeshift boat tower has been destroyed. By a Skelly boy, of course. Whatever, that's not that expensive. Unfortunately, it appears we are out of ammo, so get me a Goleman. Upgrade the Fletcher, the Boyer. Okay. Okay, thank you, Golem. Can I actually regenerate you? Apparently not. New Gulfacade has grown up. Nuke? Your name is Nuke? That's a wonderful name. I don't know many people who would want to be friends with Nuke, but you do you. Tim Kaine has grown up. Kaine, one of the best characters in video gaming. Though I think he was written without any. Actually, I think 10 are fine. Then I want, yeah, 9 are fine. Get a cook in. Get me additional lumberjacks and I think additional miners. Though lumberjacks are more important at the moment. So next to grow up or come in, gonna be lumberjacks. Should upgrade the rain catcher. Makeshift burners are now running. Or have been, the first have been completed. Diggy diggy hole. Or rather diggy diggy trench. I like how they have, or honestly, kind of no organization on when to dig what. Oh, it's a full moon. That's great. That's, in fact, ideal. I hope that the trench is done before the next day. It's looking okay. Then, okay, the fire pit here is done. Get rid of a little bit of wood there. Then ancillary. I think I'll build here. Because I also still need more building slots. Even though the ancillary I prefer for pushing back because it pushes a lot further. Problem is, of course, that it's also more expensive and I need to upgrade it multiple times, so it's taking a while longer. How's the building list looking? Critium curtain wall. Should have all materials. Then the purifier, mining facility. We have all the materials for most. But the housing is gonna take a while. Boat tower is gonna be repaired, the boiler upgrade onto small ancillary. That's fine. Right, I'm gonna go through the full moon now. Are we hunting? There are a few animals, so it appears that we are in fact hunting. Okay, he just grabbed the vegetable and not raw meat. Our farms I'm gonna upgrade as well soon. Band of nomads coming in from over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it appears to just be adults. Brenton Hube. Leonard Tortenson. Tortenson? Torstenson, okay. Mansion. Chris Morris. Right, 3 of you are going to be lumberjacks, 1 of you is going to be a ranger. So we can hunt more animals. There are a bunch of animals up here. Anna Torstenson, Brenton Hube, Chris Morris, Mansion. I assume that Mansion is gonna be the ranger. Okay, digging is taking shape. Also, I wonder, are they placing those rocks themselves? so it doesn't collapse. Okay, that's looking weird. Dig, dig. Apparently it takes a while for the tiles to gather water. Dogger house has been completed. Small key piece being completed. Water purifier and the mining facility are done. Ancient Radiance pool down here has been destroyed, which is, you know, I used it once. Bit sad, but not really that much of an issue. 40, this is just this wall, I think. So many animals, yo! I actually have read a guide into how these animals spawn, and apparently it's based on having different resources, so crystals, wood, and rocks, as well as food and water in an area, so that they spawn. So I'm just gonna leave it there, and that should be fine. How's the corruption resistance looking? It's looking okay. This ancillary should probably give me access to, like, up here. After which I can then get rid of this area and this piece. And then I'm just gonna build a wall starting from here. Get rid of this piece. I will, for now, build a guard wall. Then here. That should be a block. Yep. Though it's a full moon, so it nothing happens anyway. And then I will in fact just double wall back there. As soon as I have the range to do it. Minus, get rid of this area if you could. Corruption resistance and range. Again, the range needs to encompass the entire area before I even think about getting the banished towers, because if one of those just stupid high-level skeletons spawns behind me, I'm probably fucked. Like, no question about that. Thankfully, the ancillaries should spread enough range around. Dig trench, dig trench, dig trench. They are currently both asleep. Right, I'm gonna upgrade those just for a moment in exchange for builders. Okay. 35 buildings are damaged, but I hope that the maintainers can deal with it after trenches dug. And then as soon as I can, drop a comet back there so that crystals spawn, which I can then proliferate throughout my wall. And if I have crystals there so specters can't come in, a stone wall is sufficient, I think. We have something called Xylophena Sialsha. Shalsha? Alexei Shalsha. Established high quality housing has been completed, so we are no longer limited on housing slots. You are done. Upgrade the rain catcher to established. Dusk has arrived. And everything feels peaceful. Right, next upgrade target are the farms, which I'm gonna start with those two. Not enough wood at the moment. I need more lumberjacks still. I like how this is just deep water and this is just mud. Nice to see. That it basically rained here and then they dug more so the water spread further. Or spread itself thin. However, I can just mark this entire forest for harvest. I noticed the monsters have spawned. Because it started lagging. Since they, I think, do still spawn, at least some of them, they just don't attack. I still wonder, if you pull an entire moat and crystals through around your entire city, are specters and fire elementals ever going to attack you again? It's spread too thin, the mud is gone. Did you grab raw meat? You grabbed raw meat. Cooked meat into rations. I think I want to fill out my cooks to make sure they are cooking as fast as possible. So nobody can steal the raw meat and get a sentry or something. Salmonella. Is meat carrying salmonella or was it just eggs? I think meat is too. French is actually just taking a while. Wait, the 28th is a Saturday. 20 days, right. Right, this area back here is also not in range yet. And with that, not in corruption resistance. Trench, trench, trench. Still taking a while. If I just drop a meteor there, not a comet, a meteor. Oh, that is a comet. To make a hole. Didn't work. Huh. Can I actually just recall animals? No. Okay. Dig more trench. And then I need to wait for it to rain so the trench fills with water. Which is also still necessary. Malcolm Bourne has grown up. You can honestly be a ranger. Rations are going up. Still a bit weird to me that you can't... that you basically rely on hunting and can't just fully feed yourself by domesticating the animals. Then again, it would probably take too long to selectively breed for maximum meat carrying capacity. That did in fact take a while for the normal for real life as well. A long while, in fact. Why are you? Don't. I don't want you up here. Leave. Nope, that's mine. So the trashers, yeah, they're still carrying trash. Apparently it just takes ages to get rid of all of the trash. Right. So, full moon is over. I hope we can finish the trench. And then, in fact, I want to dig further here to complete the trench. To make sure they don't just go through the forest there. Daryl Chan has grown up. Be a builder. Actually, fill out the builders. Kind of feels like this is too close to corruption. So, ooh, can I burn that? Do not attack them. Leave. What is in range? Leave. Nope. Yes, run away. Fight the drone if you want to. I don't care. Why use this waste of time, you are? Right, let me actually check. How many animals did I domesticate yesterday? It is day 10, so day 9. 12. That's okay. That is fully acceptable. Oh, they're moving out here because the animals are there. Right. Not ideal. Which I'm just gonna... I don't have enough to block that off. Wait, what did I use my influence for? Okay. Want this trench, this side of the trench to be dug completely, and then I'll finish over here. Ancillary there is done. Get rid of this piece of food so I can build the next ancillary, which is probably gonna go here. But again, for that the food needs to go. And then I can build the wall. This is not a block. It's fine. I'm still gonna probably make this wider later with more dissolve, but for now it's fine. Also, give me influence. Ooh, band of nomads. That's not too many. Oh, actually, that's 2 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adults. I will take that. That's 3 builders, and then I think 1 lumberjack and 2 miners. Peter Parker, Paula Nathans, Christine Lilly, Eric Sandon, Brian Grubnina, Joker, Rickard Bergman, Amanda Seyfried. Okay. It was indeed 6 adults. Perfect. Then, this ancillary is done. Get me the next one in. And then there is enough place to build like a ballista. Actually, there's enough place to build like 2 ballista. Now the ballista deals about 200 to 300 damage per shot if it's max upgraded. No. I'm gonna forcibly get rid of this food. Also, need more again. Right, now nobody can dig there. So dig me the hole here. I need to put a guard wall in here that prevents the drones from moving this way, so they move down there. So I can just... So we can finish digging here. I hate that they're down there. Because whenever one of my hunters goes there, I run at risk that he's attacking a graveyard. And I'm not yet built for that. Lynn Tennyson has grown up, be a builder. Motherfuckers are so annoying. I want to get rid of the food because if there's no food, I don't think the animals will chill down there. Okay, a little bit more. Let me go ahead. You're low energy, so that don't work. Right, upgrade the farms. I think that was anyway the last thing I was building. Yes, this ancillary is done. Then we can start with the wall. which is, as I said, gonna be a double wall. And then let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That means if I put a fire in there, we should be fine. Okay, wait for that to be finished. Get a little bit more wall in. Ventisca has gone up, builder. Upgrade the small keep. Trench is going along, a few more pieces. Need to get rid of all of that food. And then these balls, I think they're gonna be fast enough. Since I'm not really using either the rocks or the Chrolithium for anything else either. Okay, trench. Trench is done. Well, not quite yet, but soon. Good job, Cap. Now with that done, it is time to start the wall. And then a Chrolithium wall there. Last piece of trench. Cecil Hoff. Well, no, I don't have the power for that currently. Ancient Radiance Pool, just one remaining at this point. Reduce the force food source to nothing. And I think they don't eat from the corruption stuff. Or the corruption stuff will be removed by the drones anyway, at some point. Then, building list. Chrolithium wall. First placed. Okay, get rid of that area still, so we can pull the stone wall there then. Right. Last few pieces of food are going to be gone in a second. As soon as I have, what, 120? 120. We're up to 46 rations, but I think food in general is still going down. Farms still not currently Done. Then the stone wall will basically go like that. But I need to make sure that they have space to go back in. So they don't block off, which with the void is probably a bit more difficult. Also, build me a fire pit there. Which is gonna mark the first piece, and then one here. Because this I'll just pull along with the fire pits. And this will definitely block off corruption there, so I don't have to worry about it going up here, for example, for these parts that are further out. Last piece of food, now officially gone. You're gonna have to look for another place to sleep. Let me get a holy golem. And I think a second holy golem. Specifically for the skeleton, for the skelly boys. Didn't actually want to play this night still. Whatever. No. Holy golem has immediately just eaten it. Please, to the left. Yeah, building the wall now, not the smartest idea. Yep, run away. I can just get more holy golems. Green 12th shot during that childbirth. Unfortunate. Yeah, towers put together with the holy golems should be fine for now. I don't think I've gotten closer to any goal, actually, now. One of them is that Catchy die, which... that will happen in this game. In this attempt, like... no shot it doesn't. But it's still gonna take a while. I mean, they will just die of old age at some point. Oh, there was a zombie there. Right. Currently nothing is in sight. Then, right. Then at some point I just need to get crystals in there somehow. Which probably from here I'm just gonna motivate to the right. Need to wait for it to rain though, I think. Right. Established farms are being built, followed by the keep, and then the 2 fire pits. I also would like to upgrade my crystillery. More golems. They do in fact just make sure that they attack different things. What were you doing? Just... nah. Don't know. Ah, it's 3. My customary 3 o'clock alarm. But it also means I will probably stop after this night, which is the first one. Because I would like to eat. I saw a bit from the bake I took earlier. So I'm gonna eat. And then probably order pizza for tonight. Honestly, the vacation is always the time when I have the least interest in cooking myself. But I probably need to start again, because I'm running out of cash faster if I order out every day. Or every second one. One of my golems died. Actually, two of my golems already died. No ideal. Okay. So I'm just gonna make sure that all of the enemies die. After which I'm going to get rid of my golems. This is the last enemy in range, so we're fine now. The wall, this wall is gonna be the first thing to do, followed by that one, for which I'm gonna build more fire pits to keep the range up. Corruption resistance here. So yeah, this one should deal with the entire area there, and then I build stone walls. To allow the fire elementals to get in. Can get rid of that piece of fence still. I can build that radiance pole. But not now. To the world map. And let's see if whether this goes better than the usual. The hope is that the fire elementals don't walk through the bottom part, so they can't attack my crystal golems and the golem combobulators, so they can just level up to maximum. Farming speed, take it. Still not quite sure what farming speed does. I don't know if that increases how fast this grows. To durability, that's fine. Harvest, spell cooldown, fine. Holy Potato, spell cooldown, also fine. Elemental Bolter, tower range, amazing. Capturing soul speed, whatever. Most people that go outside that die are just going outside and get hit by a fire elemental for some fucking reason. Conjure material spell cost, don't really use that a lot. Then mend spell duration and resurrect spell success chance, which I think I have plus 40% at this point. So that should work most of the time now. Though honestly, it doesn't tell you what exactly 10% is. It's just if it's 20%, is it then like if the base is 50% and you add 20, is it now 70% or is it 60%? Doesn't tell you. Whatever. With that, for now, I hope you have a nice remaining Sunday and a nice week. I won't, because I have to work again. Goodbye.